What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you all are having a great start to the week. As you guys saw, or if you haven't seen, Ruby brought home some hardware from our car show this weekend. It was a really good turnout, and of course, mine being the only modern car out there, it did not have to be as vibrant and loud as it is visually to stand out amongst the crowd, but still an amazing turnout, about 45 or so cars. And yeah, so we did take home most unique car out of the car show. And now we're just getting ready for Sturgis, which I cannot wait. We have 2.5-ish weeks or so. And yeah, it's a full week of just Mustang madness. So if this is the first time you clicking on this channel, I definitely appreciate you. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you can stay tuned for all of our future episodes. So with that, guys, we actually found some good stuff over the past week and a half, 2 weeks. We also did a local trade, which we'll get to in a second, but this piece right here, guys, this was a $15 buy from our antique mall, which this thing is cherry, guys. Look at this. I mean, the box condition, no scuffs or swirls or really any soft edges. I mean, this thing is super crisp, but I got it for the 69 Mustang Mach 1 with the Little Debbie deco on there. All of these are for Little Debbie, which is Series 3. And this came out in 2000, so this is just about 24 years old, and look at the condition. We have the beautiful 1970 Chevelle with the red interior. Love the color on that one. Of course, the 69 Mach 1 and the 70 Roadrunner. So the biggest thing I gotta say, guys, is this is the only Mach 1 I have seen listed as a 69. Now, of course, the 69 and 70s are pretty much the same car, but for Hot Wheels, they would always list it as either just the Mustang Mach 1 or a 70. And I want to say it was the Captain America car right here, which was actually listed as the 70. The rest were just Mustang Mach 1. So I think it is really cool to finally have one listed as a 69 for the collection. But yeah, this thing is beautiful, man. Super freaking cool. The Roadrunner looks really good as well. You got the 426 on the hood. Really nice deco on that one. But man, 69 Mach 1 for the win. And from the same vendor, we finally got this one in the collection. I have been searching for this one for a good price. He actually dropped it down from 15 to 10. But here we go, 65 Mustang Fastback, also known as the 2+2. You have a really cool GT badge right there on the lower rocker panel. But I have been wanting this one for the longest. We finally have it for the collection out of the Hot Wheels garage. And check out all the cars out of this series. I mean, you had the 56 Ford, 67 GT500, even had a 72 Ranchero out of this whole set. I think I am just 2 or maybe 3 Mustangs away from having every single 65 2+2 that has been released. There's 2 convention cars that I'm really trying to get my hands on. They're going to be very hard because they do rake up a super high price. And then I think I have most of the base variations, but so far every release except for 2. And here we go, guys. Another one for the collection. This one's actually number 2 of 20 cars. That is a pretty good series. And then, of course, from Shields and hunting around, we did score some goodies. Walmart came in with the Zamac, guys. Check it out. The Mustang Funny Car. This is number 6 for 2024. The Hot Wheels Art Cars. You got the white tire, black 5 spokes on this one. Super cool Zamac. Really excited to have found this one as well as the 92 EG hatch. Here we go, guys. This is definitely a heavy hitter in the Hot Wheels community. JDM and Honda and anything with the hatchback really goes off the hook. So glad I found this one. This one's actually number 5 of the cars for this year's release. So that was a super cool score. And then from Shields, we got the short card recolor of the Mustang Funny Car in this almost pale yellow. Not really a huge fan of this one. I'm not too fond of crazy colors like this, but it is not the ugliest Mustang art car that's been released. And I've said this many times, and in case you are new to the channel, I'm going to say it again. I still think that the 2020, I think it was 2020's release of the 67 or the 67 coupe, as well as the Fox body in 3 hideous releases, were the most ugliest. But I gotta say, over the 67, I will say that this one right here, the 92 Fox body in this really ugly satin flat green, I don't know, but that is the ugliest Mustang, and they continued it with this one, but it's not as bad as those. But a short card for the collection. Shields does carry short cards, so when it comes to that, I do actually get to score those. But new recolor for the collection. Don't know which case that comes out of. You guys comment down below which case that is. I'm probably going to say K or L case. I don't know, but we also scored a shorty of the 92 Fox body. This one was really good alongside of the 84 SVO, which we got headlights on this one, but no taillights. The SVO was actually fitted with front and rear deco, so super stoked on this one. So short card for the collection. We also scored the new 2022 Ford Maverick Custom. Check out this truck, guys. This thing is super clean. Love the blue metallic. You got Bilstein and modal. The blue oval, tail lights are done, headlights are done, but I gotta say, the classic lip 4-spokes, or the classic 4-spoke with the gray lip, those wheels look great, and they look like real riders. They really do. They look really good. I think these are probably the best plastic wheels since the co-molds or the Pro Circuit wheels. I mean, the 2-piece setup looks great, so I think they did a phenomenal job on this truck. This one's way better, in my opinion, than the Ford Lightning electric truck. I mean, this thing is set up freaking awesome looking. So here we go, Hot Wheels Hot Trucks on a short card. And then, of course, the last one right here is the Treasure Hunt Purple Passion, which is, I don't know which case this is, maybe L case. You guys let me know, but yeah, beautiful satin blue with the plaid deco. You do have the flame right there, as well as the 24 Hot Wheels art cars. This one's actually letter I. I don't know what it spells out, but we got V on this one and the letter I on this one. So super cool treasure hunt. Everybody I know is looking for this one. The Purple Passion is a huge fan favorite. I've always been a fan of these. So treasure hunt for the art cars. Moving on from this stuff, guys, we found a new recolor of the 2022 Mach 1, and this is in Eruption Green. Look at how super clean that looks. Gosh, man, this thing is awesome. I think this is my 6th or 7th release or recolor from Greenlight. They do a phenomenal job from the Greenlight Muscle Series. This is Series 28, and I want to say that's this year's release, but we also have a 69 Cougar Eliminator, 70 Hemi Cuda, 71 Chevelle SS 454, Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat, Camaro SS, and of course the Mach 1. But man, this thing is freaking sweet looking. So another Mach 1 for the premium release. Then we also found a moving parts, which I was really anticipating on finding this one. Glad I did. This was a Shields find, new for 24, the Bizzarini 5300 GT Corsa Revival in almost a Ferrari red. I mean, that looks great. Love the setup. This is actually based off of a real car, the number 3 Meatball. It's a 24-hour Le Mans car, I believe. But yeah, this thing is really, really nice. You do have the forward opening front hood. I mean, this thing is just super classy. Very classy. One thing I do love about Matchbox is when they throw out the vintage cars, they do a really, really good job. So can't wait to see more from this one. And then our local trade, guys, check it out. We got this one in the collection. Now, you guys are probably wondering, I thought you had that one. Well, we do, but the one that I got from Mattel is actually an error. It has no stripe on the side, so it is a factory RLC naked release. And this one actually has the stripe it's supposed to. So my buddy threw in the pendant as well as the patch. And you guys are wondering what I traded for it. I traded the red Audi Quattro Super for that one. I know, but my buddy really needed it for his collection. I wanted to help him get it in his collection and finally get that off of his list. And of course, I wanted the Fox body how it's supposed to be next to the Error. So I think, in my opinion, that was a good trade. But not only that, I also traded a Lamborghini Countach 1/18 scale for 2 Fox bodies. I know, right? Sounds crazy, but you guys know when it comes to the old Fox bodies, I am definitely going to trade for it. Did not have this one in particular. This one actually has the yellow rear louvers on this one with the Cobra deco. You got the gold hot ones, and of course the blue Cobra on the hood. So I do have a couple releases. We have the ones with the yellow Cobras on there with the black louvers. We have a base variation right there, and now we have a color I can finally add, and this thing is in actually pretty good shape. Like, for the condition and release that it's in really good condition. So traded my 1/18 Countach for this and this one. Check this out, guys. This is actually a wheel release variation for the collection. This is a basic black wall car, and I do have one right here with the hot ones in gold. So 2 wheel variations or 2 wheel releases of the 79 Turbo Fox. This thing is super clean as well. I mean, the condition of these are really, really nice. So here we go, 2 Fox bodies. Of course, the 1/18 Countach, I was willing to let go. I mean, the price that I paid for that was like 16 bucks. These alone, I think this one is alone like 14 bucks. And then like 8 bucks for that one, or maybe it's vice versa, I don't know. But I looked it up because I was trying to see if I can get one online, and the price for those is pretty steep. So got those. We got the 65 2+2 fastback, moving part, the Little Debbie 3-pack, which is cherry from 2000's release. We got the 2022 Mach 1, some shorties, Zamac, as well as the Purple Passion Treasure Hunt. And that is all we got for this episode, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on my trade and what we picked up in the local area. So of course, Zamax, shorty, yeah, that's definitely a win for my book. So a lot of Mustangs going into the collection. We are about 99.8% Mustangs on display. I mean, everything here is all Mustangs. I do have that shelf over there with Corvettes and the Bugatti, the Diablo SV, got some Fast and Furious stuff. That's a little different, but for the majority, guys, this is all Mustangs, and I am freaking loving it. So that is all we have for this episode, guys. Stay tuned. I'll be posting on the community tab on here, as well as Facebook and Instagram, how you're going to enter the car show. We have a couple entries already that actually just sent me an email. So I will put out everything you need to know, when you need to do it by, and of course, that is all we got. So until next time, guys, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.